I'm going to ask Russell Wizard to come up and do a vote of thanks, if you wouldn't mind. Russell's been putting quite a bit of research into these kind of things and lots of other things, but in the process he's managed to come up with some things that he thought was quite amusing actually. So he did tell me that he noticed today on the news feed that Aladdin had been banned from the magic carpet race because he's been found using performance enhancing drugs. So it's one for you there, Russell. And the other bit, which I thought was more interesting actually, was the fact that latest research has shown that, funnily enough, the Canary Islands don't have any canaries on them at all. That's incredible. The Canary Islands don't have any canaries on them at all. And not only that, but the Virgin Islands are the same. They don't have any canaries. So there's no canaries on the Virgin Islands either. So Russell, you've got to come up and do your bit for me. Thank you. You can give him a round of applause if you like.
So, it's left to me to have the pleasure of giving the vote of thanks to all those that helped this supper come together and go with it. So, I'd like to thank the many people who made this burn supper enjoyable, hopefully. I'd like to thank Peter for his performance in Master of Symphony and keeping you all entertained and even on track. What I don't know is how he ever got hold of our President's joke book. Because all of the Rotarians of our club know they are on par with our usual President's jokes. So I'd also like to give Peter his token of the club's appreciation for his work.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
I would like to thank Craig for saying the grace, even though he's not feeling that particularly well. When I was organising this, I thought I had everything organised to look through the programme and went, grace, haven't got anybody for that. Fortunately, Craig saved me from this, otherwise you may have had an Englishman trying to say a Selkirk grace who's not very good at a Scottish accent. I would like to thank Graham for expertly dispatching haggis. I would also like to thank Lexi for piping the haggis and for piping the dancers. And I have a token of appreciation for the club for Lexi. I would like to thank Peter Williams for giving the immortal memory, for fixing him to his international schedule of burn suppers. It's very grateful of you to come to this little town of Dunblane and give us thoughtful insights into burns. Thank you very much. I would also like to thank the dancers, Ria, Ellie, Katie, Lily and Megan, again for entertaining us thoroughly, all from QV School. And again, I would like to, this could take a while, because I don't know which one is which part from Ria, because I was told she's in charge and she has the stripes, so I'm guessing I know which one that is. A token of appreciation from the club. Pick those, thank you. I'd like to thank Colin for his humorous toast and volunteering to do it. I believe he's looking for a sofa to sleep on. Very brave, thank you, Colin. I'd also like to thank Estelle for her equally humorous and robust reply to the toast and for her useful insight to what ladies might actually mean when they say something. I'm not sure she told us the whole truth, and I think they may change the meanings occasionally, just to keep us on the toes. And again, I would like to give Estelle an appreciation from the club for what she did. to Harry and his rendition of Willie's Prayer. What can I say? Animated, different. I'm not sure if your wife's so keen. I'm not sure that's a better set of bedroom curtains that maybe we're missing. But thank you very much, Harry. I think everybody thoroughly enjoyed it. And again, although this time I left my foot behind, unlike you, I'd like to give you appreciation from the club. I was going to say that you might have to share it with your dresser, but she's already got her own. I'd like to thank Graham and Rob for organising the raffle and doing the raffle, to Randall Audrey for doing the door duty, reiterate Peters to Eve and Jodie and the team of the Westlands for a great meal, and finally to all the Rotarians who generously helped me find speakers or allow themselves to volunteer to place in this evening. Obviously it's not easy for an Englishman to organise a bird supper, because apart from reading the programme and saying this is what you need, that's about all I got, hence why you have this unusual situation of a top table in the middle of the room. Anyway, I would like you to please to show your appreciation to all the participants in the usual way.
Yeah.
It's always the way here, actually, yeah, but while your hands are still warm, put them back together again for Russell for doing the organisation. Thank you. Okay, I believe there is one final speaker, which is President Andrew, who's going to say a few words. He said if he was still able to, but you may or may not know this as well, but Andrew's not been keeping that well either, and he's just been diagnosed with insomnia, but he tells me he's not losing any sleep over it.
That was worthy of a president's joke. That was very good. Well, I hope you've had a good evening. I certainly have. There's no need to thank anybody necessarily. I think everybody has been thanked. Even Russell's been thanked. But I'd like to say again, Russell, thanks very much on behalf of the club for putting on a great evening. I know it's not an easy job. All the presidents or the president nominees have to go through this. As an Englishman, you took it on with great bravery and a great success. Well done. Thank you very much. And being dropped in on it like that and coming through and succeeding will be great training for becoming president. Well, I can assure you. I'd just like to finish off by saying thank you very much for everybody, for all our friends and our guests for coming on this evening. We do have great fun at this club. I mean, it's I hope you can tell from the ambience and the atmosphere when we have an evening like this that we really do have good fun in this club. And it's been a pleasure, and it's still a pleasure to be the president of this club, and I'm glad we were able to put on a good evening for you this evening. And thank you very much again for coming and joining us. And I'd just like to finish off with a final toast to, if you'd be upstanding, to Rotary International, Rotarians throughout the world. Rotary International.
The one that we always do forget actually is yourself, so thanks very much for coming along and making it a splendid evening. If you have enjoyed it, this is the Rotary Club of Bridge Allan and Dunblane, and these are Rob and Graham that have been the supporting cast tonight. If you haven't enjoyed it, this is Britain's Got Talent, and these are Allan. Thanks very much, good night.
Well, can we just leave the badges on the way out, please? Good for next year. The ladies and the visitors. Very good.